What's up, everybody? This is Chlorine, not from Minions Realm, in this video. Um, so as a lot's happened. Basically, I went back to college and I forgot my mic, so that's why I haven't recorded any videos, which kind of sucks. I will be getting that back in about 4 weeks, so you can expect regular videos. If we have like a decent war, or if something else happens, then I will record that. But you can probably expect the kind of regular videos to be in a couple of weeks. So I am over here, as you can see, at this clan, Evolved Minions, and basically what happened is Minions Round, Barely Evolved, and RisingLegacy, we decided to come together and basically do a super awesome, fun, like, basically combined war. And so, looking at our war log, it was a 50-50 war against this engineered China clan. We did win by, what was it, like 15 stars? So we won pretty heavily. And I'm just going to kind of recap this war because this was a lot of fun. So, looking at the map, they left some of our 11s up. They didn't even get any stars in the SHC. They did triple 1 Tunnel 10 with Infernos, and they left 1.5 up, which was Willy, so props to Willy for that base. And then they tripled everything else, all the Tunnel 9s and stuff. A lot of dips because they sucked. On our side, we doubled all of their 411s. I actually went for triple attempts on Chlorine. I had an 83 and wait, did I? Oh my gosh, I got 83 on both. So yeah, those didn't work out too well, but it is what it is. We tripled quite a bit of their 10s. I think this one right here is their lowest Tunnel 10. And so we tripled quite a bit of 10s. Had one or two 10v10s. I'll probably show those if I can find them. It's hard to keep track of an 50-person war. But we tripled those, and then scrolling down, obviously, we did clear all the 9s. It's a little bit tough with our 9s because we had like, I don't know, 6 or 7 98, 99% fails. So we were just insanely unlucky with the Town Hall 9s. All I can say is we need to bring more cleanup. But that was kind of that. We did need a lot of dips, but we did get it done. So I will just jump in and show. I'll probably start with a nice 10v11. This is Grim Reaper coming in against their number 2. Obviously, this base is max. It's a ring base, so he's going to use the delayed Valks. And he's just going to start as queen. Just going to start her on the right side, break her in. Which you need to break her in because of that air defense. Otherwise, they'll pick off all her healers because it is out of range. So she's going to walk in, which is good. After she takes out that wizard tower, she's going to walk up, hit the mortar, and now he has a baby just to basically get rid of that building, get a little bit of extra percentage, and more importantly, try to keep the queen from walking in that direction. She's going to go for the bomb tower now. Obviously, lots of defenses on her, so I'm guessing he'll use a rage at some point here just to keep her alive. That rage was super late. He's going to be forced to use the ability because of how late it is. If you guys know me, I'm very big on early rage. Otherwise, you're going to be playing with some dangerous stuff, and it's just not smart to do a late rage. Always do an early rage. But he sends in a couple Valks, and that's interesting because normally we send in bowlers, not Valks. And so I thought it was interesting he sent in some Valks. Um, but that's just to clear that end of it, I guess. And now, as you can see, he cleared this entire side. He's just going to put the jump spell down, and he's got, what was that, like 10 Valks? We're just going to go right to the center. He has the early Rage, he has the early Freeze, and these Valks are just going to absolutely destroy the center. So, very nice job to Grim Reaper. I want to say this is a second hit on this base. We did very well 10v11. We had, I don't know, we had like 2 or 3 fails, and so we were, I want to say, right about 50%. Maybe a little bit higher, maybe like a 60% hit rate, which is pretty good for 10v11. So we got Grim Reaper taking down number 2. Great job to him. And now we are going to jump down. Okay, let me see if I can find a 10v10. Oh, this one. I wish he had gotten that. Like, that was super nice attack. Just didn't have enough juice at the end. Also, their number 8 had everything outside, so that was super weird. I don't know why. I don't know if they thought they were going to get destroyed, so they just trolled, or what happened there, but that was an easy one for us. These are all dips. Let's see. This is the lowest Town Hall 10. This guy has max Infernos, but he has only 1 multi, and he has the Archer Towers really low, so I'm not going to show this. Oh, he only has 1 cannon. Wow. Yeah, so obviously a very engineered kind of base, so we did get him with a 9.5. I'm just gonna skip all of these, I guess, because these are all 9.5s and stuff. We're just gonna jump into the Town Hall 9v9s. So we had a lot of nice 9v9s, and the first one I'm gonna show is Samurai, which is my account, coming in on their top Town Hall 9. This happened really early in the war. It was kind of a close raid, so kind of a little bit sketchy, but what I did is I just sent in a golem and then these 2 loons, and we're just going to clear this archer tower. And then I did that on the other side, and I didn't realize this would create such a nice funnel. This did create a really nice funnel. In case you can't tell, like, my bowlers and heroes are going to go right in, and that was the goal. I figured if I could get my heroes into the core, he wouldn't have enough point defense on the back end to really stop my hogs. And so I kind of figured there would be a Tesla farm in the back end, but I still did this. He has a Hound CC, so that's always super annoying. I did heal my troops, because I wanted the bowlers to stay alive. And now I just have a couple hogs going in on the edges. These first group, basically, they're gonna die. I decided not to heal them just because of how much on the back end was left, and so I went ahead and just let those die. And at this point, I didn't think I would get it, but I decided if I would get it, I would have to be super patient. And so now I just sent him these hogs. Luckily, he did not have springs on these air defenses. That would have finished me. But these hogs are just gonna come in, take out these point defense. Queen's kind of derping around because she doesn't know what to do. But my hogs are able to take down enough of these point defense. Like, they get the archer tower. I believe they barely get the Tesla. Just barely get the Tesla. They're going to run on the cannon, but I have my queen there. And she's going to finish that off. And now at this point, I have the king's ability. And just like, because of how I did the attack, I don't have any cleanup at this point. So I just have this end. And really close attack. I thought he would have more giant bombs in the center. I only tripped 1 giant bomb, which is surprising to me. I don't know where the others were, but that was one of our first 9v9s, so that helped create a little bit of hype. Our next one I'm going to show is Leon, coming in on this base. We have seen this one before. It's a kind of a I'd say, well, I think it's a weird design. I don't know. I can't really decide if I like it or if I don't. I know it's kind of a YouTube base because I have seen it in multiple wars. um, Normally, what I do is Laloon it, but Garrison hit it with a 99%, and he used ground, and then Leon hits it, and he used ground also. So I guess ground is the way to go. So what Leon does, which I thought is interesting, he only brings 2 golems. He actually brings Valks, which I haven't seen go Valho much at all. And then he brings the 2 jumps, which I thought was really nice for this base, just because of how much you can open up with 2 jumps. So now he's got his Valks going in. Clan Castle is a dragon, so that's nice. These Valks are being idiots. Like, come on, take the jump. So they're all gonna get slaughtered, but he has this nice level 30 level 30 king, and he's gonna go in and take out the enemy queen. And at this point, it's not looking like his kill squad did all that much. He has these wizards, which are just barely gonna. They're gonna do damage onto BK, but they're not gonna be able to quite take him out. He sends into hogs, and he has the Clan Castle hogs, so those really help. Max hogs are very nice at Town Hall 9. And just at this point, like, he has hardly any defenses left because most of the defenses his kill squad was able to reach. He places the last heal on the bomb tower, which is good to just to make sure that those hogs stay up because, as you can see, he doesn't have much cleanup. This guy has corner Teslas, so he brings a loon and a couple hogs for those. And now he's just gonna clean up. So I'm just gonna fast forward this cleanup. So that was a really nice attack by Leon, cleaning up what Garrison tried to do. And yeah, that was a nice attack. Normally you don't see double jump with such a light kill squad, in my opinion. But that was Leon. I want to show, see, some of these guys had bases like this, which in my mind isn't a very good anti-free base, and then they had bases like, well, not like that. They had, in my opinion, some good bases and some bad bases. I'm just gonna see, ooh, this one was really interesting. I guess I'll show this one because I was looking at this base and I had an idea of how to attack it, but I want to see what Kirito does. Okay, so he has his queen way on the outside. That's just being stupid. Like, you're surrendering a very important part of your army for that. So I wouldn't say that was smart. I'm guessing he brings a dragon to take her out. It's interesting he brings a queen walk. Ooh, so he's going to be able to walk right in because of his wall segment. That's cool. He takes out those defenses up top with these hogs. Does he place the baby up there? That would be really cool. Gets 2 trips, 2 bomb trips with that hog, so obviously great value for that. And gets a Clan Castle Lord, so very nice opener for Kirito. I missed it. So yeah, he had the dragon on the queen just to take her out. Easy kill. And he has the baby dragon over here in the corner on the king, so very smart planning by him. And now with those 2 gone, and look how much cleanup you're gonna get from this baby and this big dragon. Like, you're just gonna get insane amounts of cleanup. I really like this attack. So he rages up the queen as she's entering the base, and she's just gonna get crazy mad value. Look at her just rip this guy's like inner base apart. And now he's just gonna send the hogs in on the side. And these hogs, does he have the Clan Castle hogs? Yes, he does. So these hogs are just gonna rip it apart. Man, this is such a beautiful attack. Obviously not the best of base designs, but it was still interesting. I think it would have been tougher if his queen was inside. So these hogs are just going to finish on this wizard tower. I hope he swags here because he definitely can. Yeah, he definitely swags. Swags a heal spell and both hero abilities, so obviously this is very much wrecked by Kirito. Very nice attack. I really liked that attack. So great job for the planning. I know Silver has the best plans, I think, in our clan. His plans are always so nice. So great attack by him. Looking at the video, I'm at 15 minutes, so I will try to do one more. I've shown a lot of our tunnel knights, so let me try to find a Bearly Evolved tunnel knight. That base is kind of easy. I will show this one if I can't find any, because that was a beautiful attack. Okay. I think I'll show that everyone. I know a lot of, well, okay, not a lot. So Barely Evolved only had like 2 or 3 tunnel knights, and so they attacked kind of late, so they didn't have a whole lot to do, which is alright. Yeah, I mean, it's just normally our tunnel knights attack early, so we're used to getting those in, and they attacked later, so we had some scouts, which was nice. I'm going to show this one by Mehra. And he's just going to come in here with Valaloon. This was kind of a weird base. So basically what he's going to do, I find it curious, this guy stacked all his storages up top. That's probably the spot he doesn't want a kill squad from entering. What Mehra does is goes right at the queen, and he's just going to jump this wall, so it doesn't even need. He uses the clan castle troops to lure his king in, which kind of was risky, but it does pay off. And now he's just going to destroy the queen in like one shot. I think we missed it, but he did have 1 or 2 Valks just to help that king take out the queen because he's only level 15. But at this point, he's taken out an air defense, and he's just going to Laloon this guy because this guy has 2 ground expos. So he goes right at the double sweeper. I wonder what. This is such a bad base. Why would you have 2 sweepers pointing in that direction? I don't know. He goes to have a double sweeper. These loons obviously are having a lot of trouble, but his other loons are waltzing through this base because there is no sweepers. He brings a lot of haste spells and a heal spell. Heal spells is Wizard Tower, Tesla Farm. So that was really nice on his part. Those loons finally get through those sweepers. And he's just going to kind of end on this Wizard Tower and Archer Towers. So great attack by Mehra coming in and taking this guy out pretty late in the war. So he saved a dip there. And it was kind of I guess I would say it was one of her better base designs because they had some really bad ones. But really cool attack by Mehra taking that out. Just going to fast forward this cleanup. And that is a rip for this guy. So yeah, I don't know if I want to make this video a little bit longer because it was 15 minutes. I mean, like a 50v50 war. I wonder if I can find. Ooh, I've heard this was a really good attack. I didn't watch it, but I know from in chat that some people thought this was really nice. So I'm just going to show Benny coming in on number 31. This guy is maxed with, except for heroes, so kind of a tricky base. And he's just going to come in. Golem took that out with the loons, that's defense right here. And that's just going to allow his golem to go in and not path around. So that was smart. And now he's just going to send in some wall breakers. Good job with the wall breakers. They're going to bust the wall open, sends in his king and queen, and has the jump spell. He's going for 2 air defenses, it looks like. This guy has a dragon clan castle, so he's just going to poison that, and his king is going to be able to take that out. He placed a rage spell. I would have placed that a little bit further back for the queen value, but takes that out and sends in his Laloon. So I like how early his Laloon was. It's just going to allow more time for cleanup. he has individual loon drops on these non-air targeting defenses, so that was pretty cool how he did that. And now, I don't know if I would have done the Rage there. I would have done a Haze and Rage inside. But as you can see, his kill squad absolutely crushes base. I think his kill squad got 3 of the 4 air defenses. So he's just going to end on this cannon and this wizard tower. A little bit tricky ending on a wizard tower. And he has these air skellies, but his lava pups are taking those down. And now he's just going to end on this archer tower. And these loons are pretty low, but there are just too many loons for the archer tower. He's going to finish that off. I'm just going to fast forward as he cleans up the rest of the space. Very nice job to Benny, taking down number 31. That was a really nice attack, so great job to Benny. Clearing yet another Town Hall 9. I know I'm kind of skipping over a bunch of these. I want to make this video a little bit longer. Originally I wasn't going to make it longer, but I think that people definitely deserve a longer video because this was a really fun war. So this was one of the first Tunnel 9s. I don't know if I was the first or if Angel had the first here. But we both came in and we tripled these bases, so we started off really strong. She's just going to come in, looks like one jump. Coming in from the top, just going to jump this wall. Not even going to mess with the wall breakers on that tricky intersection, just going to jump, so that's good. And runs into some Teslas, so that kind of helps. And so the clan castle comes out. He's going to rage up these bowlers, rage up the king and queen. They're just going to wreck this part of the base. And after that, she has 2 hounds and 14 loons for 2 air defenses, so that she did get 2 air defenses. This guy again has ground expos, so we were able to use air on a lot of these bases. And she even gets the expo. Looks like she's gonna even get the sweeper. Yeah, so that was nice. And now these loons are just coming in as free haste, 1 heal. 4 of these loons, just gonna haste them in, taking down this base. Gonna heal, I'm guessing right here on this wizard tower. Yep. And I'm guessing she'll haste against the sweeper. Yep. So haste right into that. Does get the perfect hound pop, so right before the loons arrive, so that was nice for cleanup. Now she has 1 loon, 2 wizard, and a minion. Places the loon on the wizard tower. I would have probably saved it for cleanup because it didn't do anything. But has this cleanup. I'm just going to fast forward. Kind of a long cleanup, so obviously a lot of buildings. Good she brought wizards to help. Wizards are really good for cleanup. And gonna end this guy, number 30. So great job to Angel taking him down. I don't know if I want to show one more. I haven't showed Gary yet. Let me look at what army Gary uses. Okay, he just does noob Go Hobo. I'll still watch it because I like Go Hobo. It's not as bad as witch spam, or as some people call it, witch slap. Fancy word for witch spam. But yeah, I do like Go Hobo, so I'm not gonna hate on him. It's a very good strategy, especially for these kind of boxy anti-freeze. He's just gonna enter here. He does swag a lot on this base, if I remember right. He swags a spell and some hogs, so he gets crazy value with the kill squad. And just another perk of the Go Hobo, like it'll always destroy bases like these. So he takes down the king, takes down the dragon, and takes down the queen in like half a second. Now he's got all of these golems out front, tanking for all of his bowlers. He did get pretty nice pathing with the golems. They stay relatively in front, like not right now, but they were pretty in front before. And now he's just going to be really patient. Like, the thing with Go Hobo is you're going to smash through the base. You just need to be patient about when you use your hogs. Especially if you use your heals on the kill squad, which he used one of them on it. So, just got to be pretty patient with the hogs. Look what his kill squad did. That kill squad got, look how much of the base, it got like 80% of the base. And now he's just got these hogs. He has a heal spell, obviously. He has all of these hogs. He's trying to use swag, so very, very few on the hogs. My guess is he could have swagged even more. Just because he still has like 5 hogs left. But he has a heal. He should have done the hog parade into the heal. Rookie mistake. But he does. He still gets a hog parade, so nice job. Swagging like a boss, just gonna fast forward this onto a builder hut. That is a very nice attack by Garrison, and I think that will be where I will leave off. We had a lot of nice attacks, like I said. We had some dips. Unfortunately, our town lines didn't do as well as we wanted them to, so we couldn't get as many 10v10, 11v11s as we wanted, but I think overall we still did really well in this war. So many thanks to everyone involved. Big shout out to Bearly Evolved and RisingLegacy, both coming with a couple. RisingLegacy only had a couple members, but Bearly Evolved sent quite a few over, so big shout out to them. And I hope to do this again sometime, maybe in a higher level clan. Because we were in a level 1 clan, we didn't get the clan perks, which was very annoying. But yeah, big shout out to those guys. Big shout out to everyone in this scrim. A lot of fun, obviously. And I guess that will be the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a longer one, but we still had quite a bit of sick raids, and bigger of a war merits a longer video. So thank you again. I know I've said this quite a bit, but this was, like I said, this was a lot of fun, and I really hope to do this again sometime. So thank you guys for watching, and just stay tuned for more content in the next couple weeks, hopefully.